Hi everyone. Welcome to English Fast Room. I'm Chanel, and today we are going to talk about something very simple and very useful. Everyday life. Everyday life means the things we do every day. It includes waking up, having breakfast, going to work or school, talking to people, shopping, cooking, relaxing, and going to bed. These activities may seem simple, but they are excellent topics for practicing English. So, if you are learning English, listen carefully to this lesson. Try to understand every sentence. And if you can, repeat some of the sentences aloud. Let's begin with the morning. I usually wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. My alarm rings and I slowly open my eyes. Sometimes I feel energetic, but sometimes I feel tired and want to stay in bed for a few more minutes. When I feel tired, I tell myself, "Come on, it's time to get up." Then I turn off my alarm and get out of bed. I open the curtains and look outside. I like seeing the morning light. If the weather is nice, I open the window and let some fresh air into my room. Then I make my bed. Making my bed is a small thing, but it makes my room look clean and organized. After that, I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth, wash my face, and take a shower. Sometimes I take a quick shower because I am in a hurry. On other days, I take my time and enjoy a warm shower. After my shower, I dry my hair and get dressed. Choosing what to wear is usually easy for me. I choose comfortable clothes that are suitable for the weather. If it is cold, I wear a jacket or a sweater. If it is warm, I wear a t-shirt and comfortable pants. After getting dressed, I go to the kitchen. Now it is time for breakfast. Breakfast is one of my favorite parts of the morning. I usually have eggs, bread, fruit, or oatmeal. Sometimes I make toast with cheese. Sometimes I have yogurt and fruit. And of course, I usually drink coffee. I love the smell of coffee in the morning. While I eat breakfast, I think about my day. I ask myself, what do I need to do today? I usually have several things to do. I might have work, shopping, exercise, cleaning, or other small tasks. Sometimes I write my plans in a notebook. Making a simple list helps me remember important things. For example, my list might say, go to work, buy some groceries, call my friend, exercise for 30 minutes, clean the kitchen, practice English. These are simple tasks, but writing them down helps me stay organized. After breakfast, I prepare to leave home. Before I leave, I check my bag. I make sure I have my phone, wallet, keys, and other important things. Then I put on my shoes, take my bag, and leave the house. I usually take the bus to work. Sometimes the bus is quiet, and sometimes it is very busy. During the bus ride, I like looking out the window. I see people walking, cars moving, shops opening, and children going to school. Everyone seems to be starting their day. Sometimes I listen to music. Sometimes I listen to an English podcast. And sometimes I practice English by listening to simple conversations. I think traveling to work is a good time for learning. You don't need a lot of free time. Even 10 or 15 minutes can be useful. I usually arrive at work at around 9 o'clock. When I arrive, I say hello to my coworkers. Then I sit at my desk and check my emails. I usually have several messages to read. Some emails are important and some are just simple messages. After checking my emails, I look at my schedule. I think about what I need to finish during the day. Sometimes I have meetings. Sometimes I need to make phone calls. Sometimes I have a lot of small tasks. Some days are very busy. Other days are more relaxed. When I have a busy day, I try to focus on one task at a time. I don't want to think about everything at the same time. I finish one task and then I move to the next one. This helps me feel less stressed. Around 11 o'clock, I usually take a short break. I stand up, stretch, drink some water, and walk around for a few minutes. Taking short breaks is important. If you sit for a long time, you can become tired. A short break can help you feel fresh again. At 1 o'clock, it is time for lunch. Sometimes I eat with my coworkers. We talk about our day, our families, our plans, or something interesting we saw online. I usually bring lunch from home. I might have rice and vegetables, a sandwich, pasta, or a salad. Sometimes I buy lunch. It is nice to eat something different once in a while. After lunch, I go back to work. The afternoon can be difficult because I sometimes feel sleepy after eating. When I feel tired, I drink some water and take a short walk. I try not to drink too much coffee late in the day because I want to sleep well at night. I usually finish work at around 5 o'clock. When the workday ends, I feel happy because I know I can finally relax. I pack my things, say goodbye to my coworkers, and leave. On my way home, I sometimes stop at the supermarket. I make a quick list before I go inside. I usually buy vegetables, fruit, milk, bread, eggs, and other things for dinner. Sometimes I forget something. Then I have to go back to the supermarket again. That happens to me quite often. When I finish shopping, I go home. The first thing I do when I get home is take off my shoes. Then I change my clothes and sit down for a few minutes. After a busy day, it feels good to relax. Sometimes I drink a glass of water. Sometimes I make a cup of tea. And sometimes I simply sit on the sofa and do nothing for a few minutes. After relaxing, I usually prepare dinner. I enjoy cooking when I have enough time. Cooking can be relaxing because I can forget about work and focus on what I am doing. I might cook chicken with vegetables. Or I might make pasta with tomato sauce. Sometimes I make soup. And sometimes I make something very simple because I am too tired to cook. There are days when I just want an easy dinner. After dinner, I clean the kitchen. I wash the dishes, clean the table, and put everything back in its place. I don't always enjoy cleaning, but I like having a clean kitchen. After cleaning, I have some free time. This is usually my favorite part of the evening. I can do whatever I want. Sometimes I watch a movie. Sometimes I watch a short video. Sometimes I listen to music. And sometimes I read a book. I also like talking with my family or friends. Sometimes I call a friend and ask, "How was your day?" It is a simple question, but it can start a long and interesting conversation. We might talk about work, family, food, travel, or our plans for the weekend. I think talking to people is an important part of everyday life. We all need communication. We need to share our ideas, our feelings, and our experiences. Sometimes we have a difficult day, and talking to someone can make us feel better. Sometimes we have a good day, and we want to share our happiness with someone. In the evening, I also try to spend some time learning. Because I am learning English, I practice speaking for about 10 or 15 minutes. I choose a simple topic. For example, I can talk about my day. I can say, "Today I woke up at 7. I had breakfast. I went to work by bus. I had lunch at 1. I finished work at 5. I went to the supermarket. I came home and cooked dinner. Then I relaxed." These sentences are very simple. But simple sentences are powerful when you practice them every day. You don't need to speak about complicated subjects. You can start with your own life. Talk about what you did today. Talk about what you are doing now. Talk about what you will do tomorrow. For example, tomorrow I will wake up at 7. I will have breakfast. I will go to work. After work, I will go shopping. In the evening, I will watch a movie. These simple sentences can help you practice different English tenses. They can also help you become more comfortable speaking English. Before going to bed, I usually prepare for the next day. I check my schedule. I think about what I need to do. Sometimes I prepare my clothes. Sometimes I prepare my bag. This makes the next morning easier. Then I turn off the lights and try to relax. I usually stop using my phone about 30 minutes before bed. Using a phone late at night can make it difficult to relax. Instead, I like reading a few pages of a book. Sometimes I think about the best part of my day. Maybe I had a good conversation with a friend. Maybe I finished an important task. Maybe I learned something new. Thinking about positive things helps me end the day with a good feeling. Finally, I go to bed at around 11 o'clock. I close my eyes and get ready for another day. Of course, not every day is perfect. Sometimes I wake up late. Sometimes I miss the bus. Sometimes I forget something at home. Sometimes work is stressful. Sometimes I feel tired. This is normal. Everyday life is not always easy. We all have good days and bad days. The important thing is to keep going. We can learn from difficult days. We can enjoy good days. And we can always try to make tomorrow a little better. On weekends, my routine is usually different. I don't have to wake up early, so I often sleep a little longer. I might wake up at 8 or 9 o'clock. After breakfast, I have more free time. Sometimes I clean my room. Sometimes I do laundry. Sometimes I go shopping. Sometimes I meet my friends. And sometimes I stay home all day. I think staying home can also be wonderful. You don't always need to go somewhere. Sometimes you just need a quiet day. You can make some tea, watch a movie, read a book, or listen to music. A quiet day can help you feel refreshed. On some weekends, I like going for a long walk. Walking is simple, but it is good for the body and the mind. I can enjoy the fresh air and think about my life. Sometimes I listen to music while I walk. Sometimes I listen to English. This is another great opportunity to practice English. You can practice anywhere. You can practice while walking. You can practice while cooking. You can practice while traveling. You can even practice by talking to yourself. For example, while cooking you can say, I am cutting the vegetables. Now I am washing the rice. The water is boiling. The food is almost ready. These sentences are simple, but they connect English with real life. And that is one of the best ways to learn. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Mistakes are a natural part of learning. When you make a mistake, learn from it and try again. The goal is not to speak perfect English immediately. The goal is to communicate. The goal is to understand others and express your ideas. So, start with simple English. Talk about your everyday life. Talk about your morning. Talk about your family. Talk about your work. Talk about your food. Talk about your hobbies. Talk about your weekend. Talk about your plans. Everyday life gives you hundreds of topics to practice. You don't need to wait for a special topic. Your own life is already a great English lesson. So, if you are listening to this lesson today, try something simple. After this lesson, talk for 5 minutes about your day. Say what time you woke up. Say what you ate for breakfast. Say where you went. Say what you did. Say who you talked to. Say what you will do tonight. Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak. Then tomorrow do it again. Maybe tomorrow you can speak for 6 minutes. The next day 7 minutes. Little by little, you will become more confident. Remember, learning English is a journey. You don't have to become fluent in one day. You just need to keep moving forward. A few minutes every day can make a big difference. Listen every day. Repeat every day. Speak every day. And most importantly, enjoy the process. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I hope this lesson helped you practice English and learn some useful sentences about everyday life. I'm Chanel and this is English Fast Room. Keep listening. Keep practicing. Keep speaking English. And remember, simple English can become strong English when you practice it every day. See you in the next lesson. Bye for now.